Hello everyone. High School DxD, or otherwise High School DxD, is an anime series created by TNK Studios. It is based on the light novel of the same name. The first season was released in 2012. To date, there are 4 full seasons, an OVA 8, and several spoofs. In terms of genre, it is a romantic comedy eddy harem with demons in a school setting. In this article, I will try to understand whether it is a good anime series and whether it is worth watching. Enjoy watching it. The main events take place on modern Earth. This anime about battles with a group of otherworldly beings who decided to change the current order of things. The anime touches on such topics as the importance of friendship, camaraderie, striving for the goal, and so on. The plot begins with the introduction of the main character, typical high school student who has no lady of the heart, and then one day a beautiful girl spoke to him and agreed to go on a date. Everything was going great, except that at the end of the date, the girl kills the guy. It would seem to be the end, but the guy wakes up calmly at home. Only now he became a demon and subordinate to Raya's Grimoire, the most important representative of demons on Earth. Now the hero will have to comprehend a new world for himself. But there's a plus: the main character is surrounded by beautiful girls, and to collect his harem, he will not be difficult. And of course, in the end, it turns out that the hero is the chosen one who will have to decide the fate of the current order. The plot is ambiguous. On the one hand, there are quite a lot of dynamic events with unexpected turns. On the other hand, there is a lot of templateness. Previous events affect the subsequent ones, the characters change over time. So in general, the story is not bad, but it's not a masterpiece. There are enough characters here. The main cast as a whole came out okay. Sure, there are a lot of templates and caricatures, but most of them are charismatic and have their own development within the title, as well as backstory and motivation. Gigi is a typical harem hero, initially a Delbic, but as the story progresses, he turns into an imba, winning women's hearts. Relationships and dialogue periodically give off cringe and artificiality. The humor here is extremely vulgar. Almost all jokes and gags revolve around sexual context, but on the whole it's funny. You could even laugh a couple of times. Action is spectacular, colorful, and quite dynamic, naturally for such titles. The staging is certainly not perfect, but there is nothing critical. And thanks to the variety of abilities and opponents' battles do not look monotonous. Visuals here are normal. Characters are not badly drawn, sometimes even with small details. The backgrounds are varied and colorful. Animations are average. The color scheme is mostly muted, but it is worth noting in minuses, periodic problems with drawing, and otherwise everything is okay. There is average. The compositions seem to be melodic and not badly fit the events taking place on the screen. Openings and endings seem to be okay too. What can I say? The tag is justified by 90%. Scenes of sexual character with beautiful girls are plenty. There is partial nudity, and there is also a censored version. There are ladies of almost every taste. And what's to say, here one of the main label motifs, the theme of female breasts. As a result, we have an extremely good but very peculiar title. It will not be for everyone. Those who do not like vulgarity, do not watch it. For the rest, I can recommend it. I managed to enjoy watching it, as a comedy for a few evenings. The best.